Hey everybody, I'm Tony Fleming from Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Thanks for joining me on maybe one of the best values we've ever had here, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. If you've never owned one of these C7 generation Corvettes, they are really, really nice. And then throw in an amount of equipment very much like Porsches and things like that, where the list is long. Like it has standard stuff, and then it can become a very expensive car once you start checking off the boxes. This is exactly what happened here with this client. He ordered this car and checked off almost every single box you could get, and then added another $17,000, almost $20,000 worth of upgrades on here, bringing this to almost over $100,000 when it's new. It's priced now at almost $40,000 less than new with 10,000 miles on it. It is a great deal, and it is ridiculously fast. It is a handling machine and a sports car, not for the timid. If you're scared of cars, I'd say don't watch any more of the video, be done, move on, find something else to watch. But if you love horsepower and power, this car is it. Let me tell you something about Corvettes that lots of people don't know. They say, oh, Corvettes are fast, but they don't know why they're fast. Here's the reason why. This car here weighs less than a Porsche 911, all right, at 3,200 pounds. To give you an example, a Dodge Challenger weighs over 4,000 pounds. 4,000 pounds. A Camaro, 3,800 and some change, right? These cars are very heavy. These are light. They're fast already to start with. And then you throw on superchargers, Z51 packages with heavy-duty cooling, brakes, tires, whatever, and you have a world-class sports car. The transmissions in these are lightning-fast shifts, and this is really like a car that's never been in the rain. It has never been in the snow. It's been to car shows and things like that, and it really is a spectacular piece. It's on our showroom floor, and let's get started to talk about the rest of it. All right, so some of the extra cost items in here, the Z51 package, right? With the splitters there, the wing, some of the other side sills, the suspension you can't see, the big brakes here, and yellow caliper upgrade, speed yellow, Corvette yellow paint, $1,000 upgrade here. So you can kind of see this is all just little stuff alone makes for a great car. Having said that, the paint on this car is really, really nice. You need to come see it. It's factory done and still as shiny as you can believe. Come on up, and I like to have you look at the paint, and I'll tell you what I mean when I say look at the paint. Look at the paint, but don't look at the paint. Well, Tom, what are you saying? You're making me crazy here. What do you mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is let's look at the paint, but look at what's in the paint, meaning look at the ceiling, look at the lights, look at the letters that are in the paint, and the crisper you can see those things, the better the paint is, right? The reason we do the video is for paint because, pictures can be manipulated to make whatever you want. The video is nice and raw. It's good. It gets to show you exactly what you could see if you were here looking at it right now. So come on up here. Check this out. Yellow is a super tough color to, let me find a nice flat surface. Yellow is a super tough color to get a reflection on, but look how crisp every letter is you can read in there. Look at the ceiling lighting that you can see in there. You can see the beams in the ceiling, all that stuff, and the blackout trim just looks great. All right, so come take a peek under here, and this is the perfect application. So like if you get a Z06, right, they're super, super stiff and may not be the ride that you're looking for. And I don't know, the Z51 gives you the best of both worlds as far as a package goes. It's an expensive package too. If I remember correctly, it's right around 10 grand for the Z51 package. No, that's a 3LT. The Z51's around 5. The supercharger upgrade is beautiful here. It's showing underneath the hood. It's really nice. The fit's perfect where it is. Cold air intake. This has stainless headers, right? And a full exhaust system in here as well. Like there's a lot of money. Just that and that alone is almost 20 grand now. Lastly, this is a show car. And what do I mean by that? Well, it is so clean inside here. I'm not sure that you could tell this from a brand new car. I mean, it's like every single screw, nut, bolt is shiny and clean. The ram air here for the cold air induction coming right in. If you want to go to a car show and show it off, it's a very handsome unit to be able to do that. And we are talking around 600 horsepower now, which is a lot of juice. All right, so listen, I like to say this. In the world of lookalikes that are out there, there is no mistaking a Corvette for any other car, especially the C7s. The C8s have kind of looked a little bit like some other cars that are out there, but a C7 Corvette is a 100% Corvette. You can remove this emblem, and everyone will know that this is a Corvette, right? This stacked exhaust here, fabulous. This upgraded exhaust sounds even better. And then the Z51 has a lot of parts underneath you can't see, but adds this here. And then here is functional, right? This has a power convertible top in it, okay? This holds golf clubs. They designed it so that the golf clubs would fit in here so that you could use this. And clearly, it's a go away on the weekend car too, because here you can put some soft bags in here, enjoy a weekend out, and have just a great time. And I just love the look of like those headrests here. It just looks very 50s, 60s vintage, right? But with a great modern look and taste and feel too with the black trim. I love this shot of the cars where you're walking up to it and you're kind of looking at it and you're seeing yourself, wow, this is a great looking car, man. You know what? This could be your car, right? You're walking up to it and you're going, I drove to work on a Friday. It's 4 o'clock. Hey, boss, listen, I worked hard all week. You mind if I check out early here? And you get in it and you go hit the road. Come join me in here because this inside is really one special vehicle. And it is some kind of comfortable with a lot of great stuff in there. All right, so come on in here and let's look at some of the quality things that make a Corvette much better than it used to be, right? This really nice grain leather with the contrasting yellow stitching that was ordered to match the paint, right? Heated and cooled seats, right? This has the 3LT package, so you have heads-up display over here. You have the upgraded audio system. We talked about the heated and cooled, power seats on both sides, leather, tilt, cruise. I mean, everything you could possibly want in an exotic car, luxury car, and whatever is all here. The passenger has their own climate controls over there to take care of that there. And this painted waterfall piece here, a beautiful, beautiful styling touch. And let me just tell you, the car is as good looking with the top up as it is down because it has a short little top, right? And just looks amazing. And then you got tilt wheel and you got telescopic wheel and you got the paddles here and you have an 8-speed automatic, right? With lightning quick shifts. And this knob is the last thing I wanted to talk about. And this is the mode select. So you have your choice between economy, sport, track, and race, changing all the dynamics of the car from just being a modern, easy car to drive, soft suspension to an upgraded more, then maybe a little more aggressive, but still has all of the safety features built in, right? And then you can go to full track mode where you might want to learn how to slide the rear a little bit. Don't know. I'm not sure. But I will say this, that this car has never been to the track. It's been in someone's garage, and now it needs to find a place in your garage. All right, so we closed up this video. I apologize. I'm carrying this piece of paper here because sometimes there's so many things on a car. And when you're talking about cars, like how can you know everything about every car ever built, which I definitely do not. But I want to say this, that when you're talking about some cars that are different than others, this is one of those cars, and I got excited about it because when you add the 3LT package, when you add the Z51 package, when you add the supercharger, the full exhaust system, the amazing interior that comes up with it, heads-up display, the audio system, this is a bargain, man. This is a bargain. Cars with 600 plus horsepower, right? 600 are in the $200,000 range. This car is in the $60,000 range, and it is amazing, amazing buy. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about this cool Corvette Stingray 3LT Z51 convertible. All right. And if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up button down below there. It helps get our message out, and I really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. We have new stuff coming out all the time. And maybe share it with your friends. They might like to see some of this as well. I will see you on the wild test drive. All right, so some of what I love about this car especially is the fact that it has 2 exhausts in it, right? It has 2 modes, like a driving, quiet kind of mode and this raspy kind of snap. You need to hear what we're talking about. All right. Ready? How you doing? That is a good sounding car. Wow. All right, let me tell you what you're going to love about this car. The fact that it can go all day on a long cruise, or you feed it a little gas and you're like, whoa, how you doing? Wow. The paddles are nice. And you can put it in track mode, sport mode, touring mode for a nice soft ride. Maybe you're going out to dinner and you're all dressed in your tuxedo, right? In the tuxedo. See that? You can't get that any other place than behind the wheel of some great car. I mean, seriously, come on, man. Come on. And I love these engines because it's just like great torque, doesn't matter what gear you're in. But we're just going for a little ride just so you can kind of see what you'd be getting. And sure enough, you'd be getting something special. The Z51 suspension makes such a difference, well, the whole package. Well, that, my friends, is just a little tour of the back roads. I don't think that getting on it really hard is worth it because I'm going to leave that up to you because this is going to be your car. And I think that you should experience that. But I can just tell you this, that whoever built this car, well, I shouldn't say whoever, we know who built this car. When they built this car, they spent whatever they wanted on it to get it where they wanted because it has an upgraded suspension, upgraded exhaust, supercharger, like all this great stuff, all kinds of fun stuff. And 10,883 miles. This is almost 2025 that we're doing this video. This is 2016. I mean, driven less than 1,000 miles a year. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Anyway, you can clearly see why Corvettes win racing all the time because this handles nicely. But I just love the simple fact you can get in it. It's a nice, comfortable car. I'm going to go ahead and put it on touring real quick. And the exhaust will get quiet. And now we're just driving along like a regular car. Anyway, thanks for riding with me. Thanks for getting me out of work today. I get so excited over this stuff. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one.